you'll understand, like, when you grow up in a couple of years, you know what I mean? You'll mature emotionally. And you'll be like, but you know what pisses me off, right? This is the thing that pisses me off. Everybody right now, I bet you're a Free Durk kind of guy, right?
I'm a Free Durk.
You're a Free Durk.
I'm a free,
Why Free Durk though? Because he didn't do nothing, yeah?
No. He rode for his dead brother. Like, you get me?
Yeah,
like,
but who did he ride on? Random guy.
It wasn't a random guy.
Didn't get Quando.
That's Quando's right hand man. I appreciate a well researched. Like, you can appreciate the effort, you get me, that went into it. And that leads me, bro. What was like? You feel like it was like the video that you done that took you the most research? That was the longest to make. Like, what was the hardest one? Like,
definitely Youngboy one.
Is it?
Yeah, because that one's like 6 hours. It's just his whole life story, and it's like people don't like Youngboy because it's like, oh, he's got so many albums. Oh, he released like 3 albums every year for all these years, and it's just all. Oh, it's the thing that I hate because I'm biggest Youngboy fan in the world, right?
Me and you both, bro. Die hard fans.
Yes. on my slimes. Like literally, I love Youngboy's music. Yeah, I brainwashed myself, and it's like we're talking like dozens of Youngboy albums. And people are like, oh, it's too dense. Oh, I don't know. There's all these albums. It's all shit. I don't want to listen to it. It's like, no, you got to delve into all of these projects. You hit all the emotional range. Youngboy's got killer music. He's got pain music. He's got emotional music. He's got love songs. And so I fully went deep, like every album, every mixtape, listened to every tune, listened to it, read the lyrics, watched every interview. Ain't that many Youngboy interviews, thankfully. But like, you know what I mean? Every song, just went through his whole catalog and just went the deepest dive that I possibly could. And it's like, it's a weird one because I'm passionate about what I do. It's not a drag for me to do that, but then also it drives me a bit insane because it's like I probably just did nothing but listen. Like every time I got in the car, it's Youngboy. Every time I'm at my computer looking at anything, it's Youngboy related. And like for like probably like a month and a half, 2 months probably. And like
that's so relatable. I have my days I wake up here and then I might shuffle my music. As soon as a Youngboy song comes on, I go search Youngboy and I'm playing him all day.
Oh,
like,
fully.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. Youngboy's the only artist you need, bro. You don't need any of these other rappers. He's got enough range in one artist, in one man, to fulfill all your musical needs.
I vouch.
This is outrageous what we're hearing.
It's outrageous.
I like his emotional songs only. His
murder songs are hard.
His murder songs to me all sound the same. I'm not trying to hear that.
They all say that. You guys just don't get it, bro.
You understand, like, when you grow up in a couple of years, you know what I mean? You'll mature emotionally. And you'll be like, couple man have hit me up recently since Youngboy's got out of jail and been like, bro, you was right about Youngboy, you know, I'm feeling it. Like, the Youngboy's hitting differently now. I don't know what it is.
Bro, anything you get from Youngboy, you're going to get better from Durk.
What the hell?
I promise you.
That's the
bro,
biggest cap.
Turn your mic off.
He doesn't do
crazy,
the kill, bro. He doesn't do the killer music better than Durk. He doesn't do the pain shit better.
Yes, he does.
That's
Durk,
crazy,
bro.
Turn your mic off.
Durk learned from Youngboy. Durk studied Youngboy.
It's the other way around.
Durk studied Youngboy and Von.
Was fans of these man, bro. LA Capone and that used to be. How many clips? You definitely seen the clip of him rapping 600 and shit.
No, but you could definitely say Youngboy is definitely a fan of early Chicago drill. But Durk was taking notes from Youngboy for sure.
Is it? Like when? Like at what time?
Like 16, 17.
I feel like he was driving. What you think he got from Youngboy, he was getting from Von.
He got different things because he got the pain music from Youngboy and then he got the murder shit from Von. I'm getting a lot of flack at the moment because I did a DJ Vlad interview and everyone's hating because I basically said like Durk wasn't really on the murder thing until Von came around. Now, to be fair, that's an oversimplication. That's an oversimplication of what I was trying to say. I wasn't saying Durk never rapped about violence or the streets until Von came around. What I was saying is that Durk was never rapping about real murders that us actually doing. Get location, get addy, go, green light, go, look on the news, see your mum screaming no. Durk wasn't doing real murders, organizing murders and rapping about it until Von come around. I wasn't saying Durk never rapped about the streets. Come on, like, love songs for the streets, but like at the same time,
I've got an example for you, bro. Have you ever heard a tune E-Day and Durk called War? He must have dissed like every dead member from the past year in that tune. Bro, you see what I'll tell you what it is with Durk. I'll give you the breakdown.
Was Durk killing any of them members personally?
Nah,
you know,
he was always involved though. He was involved though. You can't tell me he wasn't involved.
But you know what pisses me off, right? This is the thing that pisses me off. Everybody right now, I bet you're a Free Durk kind of guy, right?
I'm a Free Durk.
You're a Free Durk.
I'm a free
Why
guy.
Free Durk though? Because he didn't do nothing, yeah?
No.
He didn't do nothing wrong, yeah? Free him.
Even if he did it, I respect him more if he did do it.
He's rage, baby.
This is what I mean though. I feel like everyone wants to have it both ways. They want to be like, oh, Durk was really doing back in the day, but free him because he didn't do nothing. But then he did do something. But
even if he did it or didn't do it, I don't want to hot him up here. But
this is what I'm saying.
Even if he did do it,
you're saying he did back in the day, though.
If he did, are you telling me I'm supposed to be less of a Durk fan if he did it? In fact, I would argue it's the other way around, bro. Like if he did do it, bro, he literally rode for his dead brother. Like you get me?
Yeah, but who did he ride on? Random guy.
It wasn't a random guy.
Didn't get Quando.
That's Quando's right hand man. That's his right hand man.
No, that's facts. If that's how you want to look at it, but that's what I'm saying. Is like, then if that's the case, you cannot free Durk. He's a menace. Keep him in there, bro.
Bro, you know what it is? Yeah. Now that we're on this Durk topic. Yeah, why free Youngboy?
That's different.
Exactly.
That's different.
It's slightly different though. It's slightly different.
Yeah.
It's slightly different.
Why?
All right, let me just gather my thoughts. Let me just gather my thoughts. No, Youngboy. The thing about I feel like I don't want to rehash all the same things I always talk about. But it's like the Durk thing's kind of messed up because it's like King Von started a fight that he shouldn't have started, got himself killed. Then there's a blood feud where Durk's got to kill Quando, even though Quando didn't want none of that smoke to begin with, right? So it's like Durk. Ultimately, as unfortunate as it is, when Von is getting killed and you feel like you have to slide for him because the whole gang are looking at you, you're the breadwinner. You have to slide for the biggest demon that we loved. Durk, when are you going to slide? When are you going to organize the private jet for us to slide? But it shouldn't really have happened. He shouldn't have been doing that. When you look at Youngboy was trying to slide at the start of his career to avenge his cousin that got killed, right? It all went wrong. His own guys end up getting killed. There's not killed, end up getting shot. You know, there's talk of like Youngboy or one of the other shooters accidentally shooting one of their own guys trying to slide, right? But it's like Youngboy ain't, as far as I'm aware, Youngboy ain't really committing murders. He's not really directly been tied to any murder for hire. It's not quite the same as like Youngboy basically is just kind of around. Youngboy's just around in the same way that Durk was just kind of around back before Von was about. And it was only, this is the distinction I'm trying to make. It's only when Von come around as far as like, yo, we're actually organizing hits. We're organizing the FBG Duck hit with our money that basically like Durk then became the embodiment of Von of like, no, I actually organize and kingpin all of these things. And I'm rapping about real things that I've done, whether it's my brother D-Thangs, Vengeance, FBG Cash getting killed. I'm all involved in that. Whereas if you go back in the day to them 600 days, Durk was just around it, sort of claiming it, dissing, the Lil Mark. But as far as I'm aware, Lil Durk ain't really calling the hit on Lil Mark to get killed until Von was really calling the hits on the people he's rapping about.
Chief Keef, these lot are all Chief Keef sons anyway.
Nah.
These lot are all Chief Keef sons anyway.
G-Herbo,
Because you lot are never going to stop, bro.
I put respect
it's
on
not even
G-Herbo
the same.
before
It's not-
Chief Keef, though. I can't
Bro,
lie.
they're all Chief Keef sons.
man.
Herbo over
Herb's the
Chief
Keef
Keef is
baby too.
crazy, bro.
Herbo's hard though.
Herbo's cold.
Herbo over
You know what
Chief
it was?
Keef is crazy.
You know what it
bro.
is? Badz the other day, you told me you were like, I think G Herbo's the best rapper in the world right
Oh,
now.
come on,
And
man.
I thought, nah, he's crazy, but
Go listen
I
to what
hear
he's
it, bro.
dropping, Like, he's
I hear it.
Non-stop.
He's
every
dropping
day.
fire now, bro.
He's the best. He is the best Chicago drill rapper that's either alive or outside right now.
Bro, I want to ask
He's
you
got
this,
it because
yeah.
he took Durk's spot when Durk went away.
Yeah,
Durk's
yeah.
still alive, but he
Facts.
can't really move like he was.
Yeah.
Herbo took that spot of the most active,
Exactly.
not incarcerated, not dead drill rapper that's really outside doing it. All of that.
yeah,
So I feel like Herb's got the craziest spot in drill right now.
Bro, I want to know, if people like have noticed this as well, but I swear down, for being a long time G Herbo fan, for me for like the past 10 years, and I noticed, bro, like every 2 years, there'll be a new story. G Herbo Fed case, he's gone, we lost G Herbo. Everyone would be like, G Herbo's bagged 5 years, 10 years. He'd be like, lost G Herbo. Nah, a couple of months later, new tune, new album, he's back. Same thing will happen a couple of years go by. G Herbo's bagged. I swear there was a recent one. They said he's banging F. He's gone for like 10 years. He's still out here. Like, I don't know, bro. Is there a little? It's a bit mad, bro. How he's busting all these cases, fam. He must have like a serious lawyer or something.
He's never caught anything that's that violent as far as stuff that's gonna like a RICO where they're accusing him of organizing murders. Because I think that case it was fraud. It was like. Money that was basically being finessed and getting spent on flights and all these luxury things. And then like basically, I think he got a good lawyer, good plea, managed to avoid going away for anything. But as far as I'm aware, Herbo ain't never been hit with the Mad Max RICO of like your man's that killed 8 people. You organized it and called the shots. And that I've not seen that happen. God forbid that happens. But I think G Herbo's a good example of somebody that probably maybe some of his guys are doing a bit of F, but like really he's probably focused on the music.
Eating off
you know what I mean? Don't need to be doing all that stuff. And now that he's got his way out of that little case, hopefully he's just legit. And now that he's the #1 guy that's not in jail and drill, perfect time for him.